night. It's Sunday night. You know what that means. Another edition of Mud Mule TV coming your way. Let's see. We are live here at Port Royal, USA, Port Royal Speedway. We are live with a super late model cash prize race pop-up event. This is being hosted by the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series and KHR Knuckleheads iRacing League. Thank you, lads, for putting this all together. We have a large number of cars here today. That was Anthony Morano on our screens. That's Tanner Peak, Derek Darnell, Dalton DeWert, Anthony Morano, Hank Trail. We've got Jonathan Foxworth, Alan McDonald, Glenn Sharp, Tim L. Brown, Tanner Peak, of course, Cody B. McDonald. There's Cole Nordman on our screens, Michael Manise, Jason Verrugas, Joe Marant, Wayne Bridges, Dylan DeWert Jr., Logan Wentz, Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, of course, Emily Steinmetz previously. I just had to call him out on that. Aaron McGee, Aaron Bowman's out there. Aaron Bowman has set quick time 17.360. 17.429, 17.439. Aaron McGee and Dylan DeWert Jr. Robbie Milburn. There's a name that Mud Mule TV people will remember as one of the founding members of Mud Mules. Robbie Milburn, good to see him out on the track. Dalton DeWert's out there as well. He's got a time up on the board. About 28 drivers so far. As I say, first prize $110. $50 goes to second, $25 to third. So a bit of cash up for grabs on your Sunday evening. Actually, speaking of KHR, we do have the Nationals this week. Oh, $75 for hard charger. I didn't see that portion, but it looks like Derek Houston might be lining up as well. But what I was actually going to say is we have the KHR Summer Nationals coming up very soon. Starting tomorrow, 5 nights, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all 5 nights. We've got the Wing Micro Sprints. Oh, it looks like qualifying has finished. Wing Micro Sprints on Monday night, Tuesday night, Dirt Street Stocks, Wednesday night, 305 Sprint Cars, Thursday night, the Big Block Modifieds, wrapping it all up on the limited late models on Friday night. We'll come back to that and we'll talk a bit about that soon. Thanks for the follow, Tim. Appreciate you. Thanks for the like, James, and thanks for the share, Aaron. Really appreciate you guys. All right, let's try and get these cameras working. This is going to be our first heat. You can see there the 44 of Aaron Bowman. He will be on the front row. Who's going to join him alongside there? Behind him, though, Daniel Bradford and Hank Trail, Logan Wentz and William Watson, Alan McDonald as well. There we go. Dalton DeWert is the outside participant. See if I can get my chat working again. All right, 8 laps of Port Royal will be our heat races. We're going to have a number of heat races as there are a number of entrants. There will also be a semi before the feature, so a few chances to better yourself in this race. For those of you tuning in that don't normally tune into a Mud Mule broadcast, my name's Bob. How's it going? I'm your friendly Aussie broadcaster. Been broadcasting KHR for a long time. I also did some broadcasts a while back for the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series, so all friends here. All right, Aaron Bowman, Dalton DeWert, Hank Trail, Daniel Bradford, Logan Wentz, William Watson, Alan McDonald, 8 laps. Let's try and get that camera a little bit wider here. back stretch. You know the drill. Car goes, pace car goes in to the pits as it comes out of 3 and 4. So here we go. Like it will be starting out of 4. We are off and racing. Aaron Bowman off to a great start. Dalton DeWart back there. DeWart is back there as well. Hank Trail, Logan Wentz, and Daniel Bradford. William Watson has moved up into 5th. No Daniel Bradford. They're going to battle it out side by side. There. We're currently scored on the 519 of Hank Trail. Dalton DeWart battling out. Dalton DeWart's battling it out. Oh, caution has come out. Can't quite see where that might have been though. We'll check the 7. We'll score on the 7. 9 on our screens, 7 on our leaderboards. There's the 88 as well. Oh, just a little tap there on the rear. That is going to bring out our first caution for the night. Getting it set back up. I'll get back up the front of this pack here. Tony Moroni, thank you for the like, brother. Appreciate you. Tori, sorry, not Tony, Tori. Those R's look like an N there. I apologise. Alright, looks like we're going to be 1 to green after this lap. There we go. So it's Aaron Bowman, Dalton DeWart still in that front row. Hank Trail, Logan Wentz on that second row. William Watson and Alan McDonald, 3rd row. 4th row, Daniel Bradford. Mr. Aikman, thank you for the like, sir. Good luck out there tonight. All right, pace car has left the track. We're going to get this one firing right about here. There they go. Let's get this one on. That is lap 3 of 8 as we get this battle going again. Looks like Dalton DeWart might have got a better start there as he's gotten himself into the lead. Aaron Bowman falls back to 2nd. Logan Wentz just there behind him. We're right along with Dalton DeWart here. DeWart Jr. also up later on in one of the heat races to come. Out of FTM, Full Throttle Motorsports is Dalton. William Watson and Hank Trail rounding out the 5 as we hit the halfway mark. There's 4 to go. Daniel Bradford, Alan McDonald, 6th and 7th. Looks like the 31 well off the pace there. You can see that on the track map. Riding along with the front left of the current race leader, Dalton DeWart. You saw how close he got to that wall as we come around for the 2 to go. Dalton DeWart, Aaron Bowman still battling it out. Aaron was our original race starter / leader. Dalton got past him. Aaron doing everything he can to set up a last lap pass, but it doesn't look like it's going to come to fruition here. Graham Ford will be his last option. stays up high. The 82 goes down low. Heat 1. Checkered flag. Wave at Barney. Heat 1 win is won by Dalton DeWert. Second, Aaron Bowman. Logan Winch. Third, Hank Trail. William Watson. Daniel Bradford. Alan McDonald. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. As Dalton gets that one up over to Victory Lane. Definitely gonna need it. Do you want me to call you Emily? Just for like old time's sakes. Heat 2, Aaron McGee, Corey Sibley, Derek Darnell, and Joe Marrant, Jason Varugas. I hope that's how you say that. And Cole Nordman, Craig Bristol, also there on the track. Another 7 cars, another 8 laps. And just remember, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So if you're watching on Facebook and you're like, ew, I don't like Facebook, I'm really only doing this to watch my mates, you do have the choice. YouTube and Twitch, all socials are /Bobbeth TV, BOBBETH TV. Aaron McGee with that unmistakable star logo on the back. We see that in the Knuckles iRacing League's races with guys like JJ Martinez, Travis McDonald, Cody B. McDonald, potentially John Bennett. Alright, there's the pace car leaving actually midway down the backstretch. I said in 3 and 4. That one, he leaves quite early down that backstretch. Alright, 8 laps. Who is going to join the front row? A win here will get you on the last front row spot in the feature. And $110 up for grabs for the winner. You want to start as close to the front as you possibly can. Derek Darnell, Jason Varugas, Joe Marrant, Cole Nordman, Craig Bristol. So Corey Sibley is our race leader, my bad. Corey Sibley, then Aaron McGee, Derek Darnell, third, Jason Varugas, fourth, fifth, Cole Nordman, sixth, Joe Marrant, we would say in Australia, Craig Bristol there in seventh. How you going, audience? For a good race here tonight. Whenever there's cash money up for grabs, always a fun time, draws a good crowd, and that's what we've got here. Ford Royal pop-up race, super late models, KHR Knucklehead iRacing League, and the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series joining forces and putting on a show here tonight, pulling everyone out of the woodworks. As I say, Robbie Milburn, I know Robbie personally. I know a lot of these guys sort of personally through the leagues, but Robbie, original Mud Mule, I started my iRacing career as becoming mates with him. And I believe Derek Houston might be out here tonight as well. Here's another one. That is a member of the Mud Mule family. Long term, has been for a while now, whether he likes it or not. Just 3 to go as they come down the front stretch to start the 2 to go. Penultimate lap underway. Aaron McGee, there is his front left. A little bit of a look at his sponsors there, Fox, and who's that? But something I couldn't tell. Corey Sibley, Derek Darnell still second and third as we get to our last lap of Heat 2. Here we go. Bunny's going to wave that checkered flag. Aaron McGee is going to win Heat 2, Corey Sibley second, Derek Darnell third, Jason Burgess, Corey Norman, Joe Moran, Craig Bristol will be 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Glenn Sharp did line up in 8th, but did qualify in 8th spot in that heat, but did not take the field. He will get one more shot at it though. That is apparently what we're here racing for, Victory Lane. All right, this one looks a little bit more like a familiar heat race to what I'm used to seeing on a weekly basis on Mud Mule TV. I'm just trying to get up the front here so we can see the leaders. There we go. Dylan DeWert Jr. and Juan Martinez. FTM versus Star on that front row. Cody B. McDonald and Travis McDonald brothers on that second row. Clay Christopherson and Michael Moniz on that third row, and Tim L. Brown on that fourth row all by himself. Alright, off and racing and we go. Another DeWert off to the race lead. This time Dylan DeWert Jr. Juan Martinez back there in second. Cody B. McDonald, then brother Travis third and fourth. Clay Christopherson is in fifth. Sixth, Michael Moniz. Tim L. Brown back there in seventh place. Start to see a bit of clay being spat up off the ground. A little bit of dirt flying up as well. That's only going to get worse as the night progresses. That track starts to slick off even more. A lot of these guys, they're crazy bastards. They like it in the slick. So, yeah, look for that to be a bit of a joy for some of these guys in the later races, later heats. 5 to go. Driver Dylan DeWert Jr. He is our race leader as we get to the 4 to go. 4 laps in, 4 to come. Juan Martinez, the 4 car, is in second. Cody B. McDonald still back there in third. Brother Travis still in fourth. Clay Christopherson and Michael Moniz, Tim L. Brown. Trying to set up something here with 3 to go. Cody B. McDonald just back there behind him, but Juan right on the rear of Dylan DeWert, the 20 car. Is he going to be able to push out from here and get a good slide line? I don't know if he's going to have the momentum. We'll have to wait and see. He's going to try it. No, he's going to stay down low with 2 to go. Not helped. Even Travis had a bit more of a run than Cody, and then Juan there, and unfortunately a little bit of contact as we come around for the white flag lap. Dylan DeWert Jr. is going to score 3rd place inside pole, 2nd row back as he gets that win. Juan Martinez 2nd, Cody B. McDonald 3rd, Clay Christopherson, Travis McDonald, Michael Moniz and Tim L. Brown 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Looks like Torrey Boyd did not take the field. So a couple of heats not having some guys lining up. Heat 4 in this pop-up money race presented by Knuckleheads iRacing League and the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series. You can find them both via those names on Facebook, but this is a super late model competition. Port Royal Speedway. 110 to the winner, 75 to second, 50 to third. I believe there might be a hard charger prize as well. All right, look who is on pole position. The 80 of Robbie Milburn. As I say, he's Mud Mule before Mud Mule TV was a thing. Outside pole's going to be Tanner Peak. Behind them, Anthony Morano, who is no stranger to Mud Mule TV. Devin Hauer alongside him. Troy Aikman Jonathan Foxworth, those two, and Wayne Bridges, sorry, all three of those guys you can see. Knuckleheads iRacing League weekly on Motor Mule TV. So a lot of familiar faces in this heat for me as well. Old friends, some new old friends. This is going to be exciting. Robbie Milburn, good luck, son. I'll try and be a little unbiased, but you've got to get it done. He's going to stay up high. Looks like it dug a little bit there. Didn't quite set coming out. 316 of Devon Hauer. He's going to race into the lead. Tanner Peake is second now. Anthony Morano third. Troy Aikman was fourth, but looks like Robbie's going to battle past him. There's that battle right there. The 73, Troy Aikman. The 80, Robbie Milburn. Just having trouble keeping that car set around the turns, Robbie. Just sort of catches and straightens up a bit. Tanner Peake, Anthony Morano though up the front. It is anyone's race. We've got a couple of FTM boys up there. Oh, contact between the FTM lads. Oh no, sorry, between actually that might actually be, they might all be FTM. Denver Howard first, he's FTM. Anthony Morano, just can't tell with Tanner. I don't believe so. Looks like that high line's quite clunky, and your car will not set sideways in it, and it sort of stays very straight, so you've got to keep an eye on that. Not so bad in 1 and 2, it looks like there for the 3-1-6 of Devon Hauer in first. Anthony Morano still there in second. And he's got Tanner Peake, Troy Aikman, Robert Milburn, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth all behind him. Jonathan Foxworth took part in the Coca-Cola 600 the other day, live on Bobbeth TV, and geez, he had some good fans in the audience. It's great to see. 2 to go. All right. Devon Hauer 316 says, I just flagged this race. That was terrible, Bob. Devon Hauer, what a race he has run. Robbie Milburn, unfortunately, got off to a good start, but just looked like that clunky stuff through 1 and 2 just caught him up a little bit. As we come out of 3 and 4, checkered flag. Devon Hauer wins. Anthony Morano second. Tanner Peake finishing at third. We've got Robbie Milburn, Troy Aikman, Wayne Bridges, Jonathan Foxworth, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. That might take care of the heat races. Yep, here we go off to our first of our sub-mains. The D-main. This will be a 17-lapper. No, 9-lapper, sorry. Let's have a quick look. So the top 6 will go through to the C-main. Looks like the top 6 of the C-main will go through to the B-main. Top 12 in the B-main will go through to the feature. Looks like we might only have 4 cars in this one, so everyone going through. Craig Bristol and Alan McDonald will be on that front row. Tim L. Brown and Wayne Bridges on that back row. Tim Brown and Wayne Bridges correctly numbered on our screens and leaderboards. But those 2 cars up front, 31 and 16 on the leaderboard. But it's 47 is the 31 and the 16 is the 39. Like that feature race already starting to take shape. Dalton DeWert and Aaron McGee will be on that front row. Dylan DeWert Jr. and Devon Hauer have secured second. Third row, Aaron Bowman and Corey Sibley. Juan Martinez and Anthony Morano will start on the 4th row. 5th row, Logan Wentz and Derek Darnell. Cody B. McDonald and Tanner Peake have got that 6th row. Who's going to be lining up behind them? Let's get these races out of the way and find out. 47 of Alan McDonald on our screens, the 31 on the leaderboards, off to a great start there. Looked like the 39 of Craig Bristol just charging past him. Absolutely powered through that corner. 92 of Wayne Bridges, the 429 of Tim L. Brown. All right, this D main getting close to that semi-halfway mark. We're about to be the 5th lap. Coming down that backstretch into 3 and 4. It is Craig Bristol, Alan McDonald. Oh, a little bit of contact there. The 92 of Wayne Bridges, the 47/31 of Alan McDonald. Caution is out with just a couple to go. It's our second caution for the night so far, first in this heat race. While we do that, I'm just going to take a quick opportunity to grab a refill of my drink. I'll be back in just a moment, guys, girls. All right, just lining it back up. It looks like the 31, Alan McDonald, in the pits. He will drop it back to 4th place. All right, here he comes out of the pits as we hit that 1 to go, 1 to green mark. 1 to go, 1 to green, same diff, Bob. It's going to be Craig Bristol on that front row alongside Tim L. Brown. No, it might be single file actually by the looks of this. Craig Bristol, Tim L. Brown, Wayne Bridges, Alan McDonald will be the order. All right, off we go. 4 to go in this 9 lap D main. Everyone in here will progress through to the C main as we build our field towards the end of the mains run and get to our feature race. This is the super late model competition here at Port Royal Speedway. Pop-up event by the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series and Knuckleheads iRacing League KHR. Cash prizes for the podium finishes, $110 for the winner, 75 for second and 50 for third. Drawn a good crowd. We had 4 heats. We've got a couple of alphabet mains to get through for our feature race, but right now Craig Bristol on this restart has the white flag lap and has been absolutely sending it. 17.958 is the quickest lap on the track. 18.044 was the quickest last lap as he sends that front left up off the ground there. That is a lift as he gets the D main win. Tim L. Brown second, Alan McDonald third, Wayne Bridges fourth, Christopher Standridge, Glenn Sharp and Torrey Boyd did not take the field. All right, let's continue to build our feature lineup with this C main. Joe Marin Daniel Bradford. Now, I believe only 6. Just have a quick look. Yes, only 6 will go through, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars, so we will be saying goodbye to one. We will be changing the lineup of the others. Joe Marin and Daniel Bradford on that front row. Jonathan Foxworth and Michael Moniz, second row. Tim L. Brown and Craig Bristol will be the third row. Fourth row, Wayne Bridges and Alan McDonald. You got a feel for the D-Main guys. They just raced a D-Main race, 9 laps. Now they've got to race a C-Main, 13 laps. Only one person not coming through. Oh no, there's 8 cars, Bob. 2 not coming through. You need to learn how to count. Alright, we have got viewers from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Appreciate and love you all. So grateful for you guys coming out and watching. Yes, 6 go on 2. Yes, Chris, I know. I corrected myself. Gosh. Take the teacher out of the school. We can take the school out of the teacher. No, that's teacher out of the man, but the man out of the teacher. No, I don't know. Off we go. Oh, there's been some big contact straight away. Looked like Michael Moniz. No, actually it was Joe Marin, 13. And the 7/9, Daniel Bradford. Michael Moniz in second. Jonathan Foxworth up there in third. Looks like caution has come out. Wasn't correcting, Lowell. Didn't hear you. Too busy trying to drive an IndyCar at Texas. Lowell. Good luck, man. I do like the IndyCars at Texas. They are fun. But that explains why you didn't line up in your mains here. You obviously don't like money. You could have won this thing, Chris. Big ups to Chris Standridge, though. We ran the Coca-Cola 600 a couple of days ago. Mammoth 400 lap race. That was insane to watch the boys do that. But Chris, just so you know, I got a lot of feedback from that. Why do you think I run a real life race? Oh, definitely an applause from the Peanut Gallery for that one. That is great. But yeah, no, I had a bunch of people reach out and say how much they enjoyed the Coca-Cola 600 and the racing and stuff. So yeah, congratulations, man. It was a good race. Oh. Had a couple of follows and stuff. Thanks for the like, Chris, by the way, and Dirk Darnell liking the share. Ref Stash Wiggins and Tozza, thanks for the follows on Twitch. We're going to do a Brickyard 400 in July. I remember our wave rounds. That one. Yeah. So a few guys fell off the backpack and looked like wave rounds would have been able to get them back on the lead lap, but unfortunately Chris, when setting it up, clicked that option on the paperwork, so no wave rounds. So the boys turned into a really good race though, because a lot of guys, 2-3 laps down, but battling hard with the other guys that were with them 2 or 3 laps down. So it did produce some really good racing. Just the 3 quick repairs also produced some very cautious racing. 10 sets of tyres though. It was a good race. I really enjoyed it. Long. My longest ever broadcast. And I warn you, Chris, we might reconsider the fees on those ones. Because that was 4 and a bit hours of long work. I mean, to give you an idea here, we're only 35 minutes in and we're almost at the feature. So, yeah, it's it was an endurance race, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the guys charging forward to get that lap back rather than just lining up and waiting. Yeah, yep. Careful pit calls, things like that. All right, here we go. We're going to get this one underway. Joe Marin just getting out of the pits now. As we get it almost 1 to green, and we'll get these cars lined up. I feel like it might have been delayed slightly. Yeah, 1 caution, 8 laps. So Looks like the caution has been delayed just to get everyone back in this race. New front row will be Michael Manise and Daniel Bradford, Jonathan Foxworth and Craig Bristol. Second row, third row, Tim L. Brown and Alan McDonald, Wayne Bridges and Joe Moran. Yeah, I was literally just going to say that. Michael Manise, he is outside at pole. And one thing that you do see with Michael Manise and a couple of the KHR guys is that once they get that opportunity up the front, they will run with it. So Daniel Bradford is going to have a bit of competition here. Jonathan Foxworth also looking nice in the super late model up there alongside Craig Bristol. Off we go. Daniel Bradford off to that lead straight away. Oh, it looks like Daniel Bradford is a star team member. Oh. Okay, so we're starting to see a few more of those star boys on the track. Michael Manise second. Looks like Jonathan Foxworth and Craig Bristol going to battle it out for second and third. Ken McLean, definitely a good race and ready for the next one. Lowell, which I could have made tonight. Yeah, man, would have loved to have seen you on the screens, have a shot at that money. Next one, obviously, yeah, July, Brickyard 400. I'm not picked up to broadcast it, I'll race it. Caution out. Caution in this heat race. This one looks like it's the 31, Alan McDonald, having a bit of an issue. And as we say, 2 cars will not come through. So this competition a bit fierce today. Let's see what happened there. The 47 is the 31 on the leaderboard. Looked like he tried to turn down. Oh, 429 a bit loose as well. No, that wasn't the incident. Whoa, the 47. I'm not sure if that was a stunt drive or what he was doing there, but deciding to get his car sideways. Let's watch that in slow-mo as he comes in and sets in the corner. A gap appears between the 429 and the 13 that no one ever would consider taking. But look at that! That 13, how he does not hit the 47 to keep it going all the way around. He does, though. That's exactly what happens, Bob. And the 92, Wayne Bridges unable to avoid him up into the wall as well. Second caution for the night. 92 of Wayne Bridges in the pits. Bradford and Manise will continue this battle on the front row. Foxworth and Bristol, second row, third row, Brown and Morant, I don't know. And then McDonald and Bridges on that final row if Wayne gets out. One to green. Don't believe the laps count, so Wayne shouldn't go a lap down in this stage if he can get that car rolling about now. About now. About now. About now. About now. Aaron Bowman, appreciate that. Always, my friend. I got a lot of good guys that I've met through this sim broadcasting, so always happy when they think of me and go, I want to put up a race. Let's get Bob to broadcast it. So I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if you would have stuck that, it would have been awesome, but a little aggressive. They act like it's a money race or something. Yeah. Look, they get a bit crazy, and I think there's, over $200 worth in cash prizes up for grabs here tonight. I think there's actually almost $300, but yeah, it's for all the monies. That was a very slick maneuver. Highlight of the night, I think, so far. All right, Michael Manise, 18:05, quickest lap out there. That was the lap just before the caution. So he is itching at the bit. As you see him roll forward a little bit for this start, trying to pick what's going to happen. Daniel Bradford does not want to let Michael get any sort of hint because he is hunting for this C-Main win. Jonathan Foxworth having a great battle back there at third and fourth with Craig at Bristol. And Brown and Joe Morant, Alan McDonald, Wayne Bridge. Oh no, the 30. We jinxed him. He got himself up into the wall, but Craig Bristol, Jonathan Foxworth, door-to-door action back there. Dawson Potter, thank you for the like, son. Planned on showing up tonight, but storms come through and the internet was having, can't see the rest of that, issues. Mate, you are the only thing missing from this race. lap C-Main. We're on lap 7. Daniel Bradford's the race leader. Michael Manise second. Craig Bristol, the car we see on the screens right there. Third place, Jonathan Foxworth, Tim Brown, 4th and 5th. Joe Morant, Wayne Bridges, and Alan McDonald, 6th and 7th and 8th. At this stage, it does look like we will be saying a goodbye to Wayne Bridges and Alan McDonald. Alan McDonald, now he was on the front row at the start of this race. Definitely one of the favourites to go through. Anything can and will happen on a racetrack, though. You can't just rest on your positional laurels. You have to race it through, and he got caught in the wall and fell back quite significantly. Raced his way back into it a little bit, but then the caution came out. Accidents occur. 2 cautions in this race. 18 laps all up. So we have run quite a few laps in this C-Main. 2 to go. As we get to the white flag lap, it looks like the guys going through to the B-Main are going to be Daniel Bradford, Michael Manise, Craig Bristol, Jonathan Foxworth, Tim L. Brown, and Joe Moran. As the boys come down that backstretch into 3 and 4 for that last time, the 7. Daniel Bradford has got the checkered flag, so it's Michael Manise, Craig Bristol, 2nd and 3rd. Jonathan Foxworth, Tim L. Brown, Joe Moran all qualify for the B-Main. Unfortunately, at this point, we do say good night to Wayne Bridges and Alan McDonald, but great racing, boys. All right, Port Royal Speedway putting on a great afternoon show for us. The stands are packed. The cars are here. B-Main 17 laps. Let's see, 12 cars that go through. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we have 13 on the field. So we're going to be saying goodbye to someone here in this race as well. Hank Trail and Jason Varugas on that front row. Clay Christopherson and Robbie Milburn. I'm going to try and get these cars on the screen. There we go. On that second row, William Watson and Cole Nordman there and there, 96. We've got Travis McDonald and Troy Aikman. I'm just going to have to do it like that. Sorry, boys. On the 4th row, 5th row is going to be Michael Manise and Daniel Bradford. 6th row, Jonathan Foxworth, Craig Bristol. And then on that 7th row by himself, Joe Morant. All right, 12 cars have made it into the feature race. 12 more to come from this B-Main. One person will have, this is their last shot. No, one person will be going home. One person will not be vying for the money race. Oh my God, Bob, the money prize. behind Hank Trailer. Clay Christopherson battling it out. Clay has the inside line and looks like he has the race lead based on the relative. Jason Vargas and William Watson, second, third and fourth. Colton Orban's got the fifth spot. Travis McDonald and Robbie Milburn battling it out for sixth and seventh. Michael Manise also up there. Troy Aikman, Daniel Bradford, Jonathan Foxworth, Joe Morant, Craig Bristol, Tim Brown. There's 14 cars, Bob. We will be saying goodbye to 2 of them. Excuse me. Is it called the King's English in Australia? It was, well, look, the Queen's English, obviously, because the King's only just become the King. Or no, Commonwealth. But no, it's certain states, so like New South Wales, very much speaks that sort of more posh Queen's English. Whereas, you know, you hear me, mine's not so eloquent. Mate. Come on, mate. Well, bit of contact in the wall. Jonathan Foxworth, the 29, and I believe the 23 of Travis McDonald. No caution out. So I was playing along with Chris Sandridge in the chat. Our race leader, Clay Christopherson, he has got about a second lead on the second placed Hank Trail. William Watson in third. Jason Vargas in fourth. Colton Orban currently fifth. We're at around 10th place. The 73 is Troy Aikman. That is Travis McDonald there, battling for 11th and 10th with Troy, as well as that looks like Joe Moran up in front of them. The 13 race car. Jonathan Foxworth part of that battle as well. So far the 2 exit slots seem to belong to Tim L. Brown and Craig Bristol. Craig Bristol's in the pits as our first caution of the B main comes out. 11 of 17, the 73. He does not look happy there. But of course, Troy Aikman. Last chance really for Michael M. Designs to really get himself back up into this. He's sitting in 5th place. Got Jason Vargas, William Watson. Billy Watson, that's Shazam, isn't it? Billy Watson? William Watson? Hank Trail, a second, and first Clay Christopherson, not Chris Christopherson, as I keep going to say. And then I feel like Chris Christopherson's the right name, because I feel like Clay Christopherson sounds more like the musician. Yeah, see, yeah. All right, I'll be back. All right, as we get to the Chris Christopherson, you're old, man. Shut up. I am old. Yeah, only slightly older than you, dude. Give me a break. Clay Christopherson, Hank Trail, front row. William Watson, Joseph Ruger, second row. Third row is going to be Michael Menez and Cole Nordman. Fourth row, Daniel Bradford and Robbie Milburn. Joe Morant, Travis McDonald. On that fifth row, sixth row is going to be Jonathan Foxworth and Craig Bristol. Is there enough laps? Oh, there is enough laps. Craig Bristol, 5 laps down currently. He can actually race himself into the feature race if Troy Aikman and Tim L. Brown stay in the pits. This is going to be very interesting there. That's actually got feature race ramifications. The 429, he is getting out there. Tim L. Brown back on the track. That spells doom for Craig Bristol's feature chances. He had a lifeline for all of about 20 seconds. Off we go. Riding along with Clay Christopherson. In first place, Hank Trail is back there behind him. Boys trying to race their way up into it. This is their last chance. Change their starting order for the feature. Thanks for the likes, boys. I'm not sure. Yeah, I got Aaron's previous. Michael Crawford Jr. and Brian Bauman for sharing that. Oh, we saw one of the cars hit the wall. That was the 30 of Michael Menez. He is... He's still in fifth, it seems. 6 back to fifth. Jason and Michael battling it out. Oh, there's more contact there. I don't know if these guys realise, but they are all going through. Oh, one of those other cars span out there. I'm not quite sure who that was. I think it was the 16 of Craig Bristol. Maybe he's trying to get into the... No, he's in the pits, the 16. Has been for quite some time. As our B main comes to a close, Clay Christopherson wins, Hank Trail second, William Watson third. We say goodbye, unfortunately, to Craig Bristol and Troy Aikman as we move our 12 cars through to the feature race. 40 lap main event. Is there a warm up or straight through? No, there is a 5-minute warm up. Boys can get out there and just test the track, see if there's any changing to the steering that they want to do. These guys are getting wild, Brian. They are. But Aaron's got himself in a good spot, 5th place. So he'll be 3rd row inside. So traditionally, I see in a lot of the racing, 2nd and 3rd row, I feel, in a 40-lapper, the guys that pick up the win. So I feel like he's put himself in a good position. Guys getting out on the track just to test it out over the next 4 minutes. While they do that, I'm just going to quickly powder my nose, get myself ready for this 40-lap feature race. Port Royal Speedway cash money prizes up for grabs, brought to you by Sim Racing Super Dirt Series and Knuckleheads iRacing League KHR. And obviously broadcast here live, Facebook, YouTube and Twitch on Mudmule TV, courtesy of Bobeth TV. Alright boys and girls, enjoy this 3.5 minutes worth of warm-ups. I'll be back in a moment. All right, with warm-up wrapping up, Aaron Bowman, 17.358. He was the quickest car out there, 17.465. Jason Vargas was the quickest last lap. This is going to be wild. It certainly is. All right, here we go. 24 cars have qualified for our feature race. 40 laps here at Port Royal Speedway. Super late models. $110 first prize up for grabs. Alright, let's try and find a camera angle that's going to show me the crew. That's probably the best one right there, Bob. Alright, so after it was all said and done, this is how they're going to line up on the field. Aaron McGee and Dalton DeWert will be on the front row. Dylan DeWert Jr. and Devin Hauer on that second row. Third row is going to be Aaron Bowman and Corey Sibley. Juan Martinez and Anthony Morano on that fourth row. Fifth row is going to be Derek Darnell and Logan Wentz. Sixth row, Tanner Peake and Cody B. McDonald. Clay Christopherson and Hank Trail will be the seventh row. Let's see where we're up to. Eighth row, William Watson and Cole Nordman. Jason Vargas and Michael Menez will be on that ninth row. 10th row is going to be Daniel Bradford and Robbie Milburn. 11th row, Travis McDonald and Jonathan Foxworth. Joe Morant and Tim L. Brown on that 12th and final row. Alright, Robbie Milburn. Will he be the one to watch from 20th in the back? Can he race his way up? Is that the Jetty 2 taking an EOL? I believe he might be. Dalton DeWert giving a pole position to Dylan. Looks like the 8 and the 82, Aaron McGee and Dalton DeWert, both taking EOLs. Another one dropping out, falling back, that's Dylan. I think we can safely score on the 316 as a race lead car. Or Aaron Bowman. Let's go on Aaron. Let's do Aaron for Bry. Sam Bachman, let's go FTM. Pretty much FTM versus Star. There's probably a couple of other teams on there, but they're the two main ones I recognise. FTM and Star have the front row. There is a Star driver on that second row. Looks like a CFM driver on the second row as well. So a few talented boys. We see an FTM car back behind them as well. So alright, pace car has left the track. We can see the boys entering into 3. As they come out of 4, they will fire. 24 cars, 40 laps. Only 3 people can finish on the podium. Who's it going to be? Let's go. First lap, we're just watching in awe as a sea of race cars come screaming around this Port Royal track. There's our first crash. I did see the 9 car. I feel like that might have been Robbie Milburn. As we get our first caution. Find the 90. Not the 90, he's the 80. No, he's definitely the 80 on the screen. So who's the 9 car? Corey Sibley might have been a part of it. Ah, he is the 9 car. There we go. Let's have a look and see what might have happened here. We can see them as they're coming in to the corner. There's the 32, the 9. We can see the 86, the 18, the 4 of Juan Martinez, the 316. I think that was almost it, but they kept coming. And then I think the 32 here. Yeah, there it is there. A bit of contact with the 9. The 9 up into the 4. The 4 up into the wall. The 9 turns. And they just can't get it off that wall. The 4 hits him again. A couple of cars unable to avoid the 4. Cody B. McDonald definitely was one of those. That one is going to shake it all up right there. I think we've still got 2 or 3 cars in the pits. Juan Martinez, Michael Muniz, Tim L. Brown, but Cody B. McDonald, Joe Morant, Corey Sibley, I think they all went in. I believe they all went in as well. Let me just see, while we're on caution, let me just see if I can find post. Yeah, we'll just double check and see if there is a hard charger award. I did see it in Discord. Someone mentioned it, but I don't see it on the flyer. So it's a free entry race with a $110 payout for first, 50 for second, and 25 for third, not 75 and 50, 50 and 25. All right, we're going to get this one underway. Pace cars in the pits. 30, Michael Muniz, he's in 20th. He's still in the pits, so when this goes green, look for him to go a lap down if he doesn't get out in time. Another caution quickly coming out. 8 going in the pits. Look, that one might have happened off camera. The 8 just getting knocked around, getting caught up in traffic. Just differing speeds in a turn when there's that many race cars just will cause problems. It's just a unfortunate factual thing. A couple of people will race with this many cars, with 24 cars in a race. The lines that you can race will be differing. There's obviously a preferred line or a quick line, but some people may have a differing line that they prefer to run, or if there's real estate, you have to run a different line. But it just causes those lines to conflict, and you're all racing for a position. Look for a few racing deals to occur. Michael Muniz, Travis McDonald are still in the pits. Looks like Michael Muniz at least a lap down. Travis will go a lap down if he's in there much longer. All right, still 22 cars on the racetrack. That means 11 lines of 2x2. Starting off with Aaron Bauman and Devin Howe on that front row. Then it'll be Logan Winston, Anthony Morano on the second row. Third row will be Derek Darnell and Tanner Peake. Hank Trail and William Watson, fourth row. Fifth row, Jason Verugas and Robbie Milburn, Daniel Bradford, Dalton DeWert on that 6th row. 7th row will be Cole Nordman and Clay Christopherson, Aaron McGee and Jonathan Foxworth on that 8th row. 9th row is Travis McDonald and Corey Silby as he gets back out on the track. Dylan DeWart Jr. and Cody B. McDonald on the 10th row. 11th row will be Joe Morant and Juan Martinez, and due to Travis McDonald getting back out on the track, that puts Tim L. Brown back on that 12th row all by himself. Alright, we'll be lap 4 when we get this one going. It's going to be one more lap around the track before we get green. Looks like it might have delayed it slightly. No, there we go, one to green. Get it started this lap. Just over the hour broadcast so far, hour and 10 minutes in, and still got plenty of feature race to come. A lot of guys coming out of the woodworks. We see some KHR drivers. That is Knuckleheads iRacing League. We see some Sim Racing Super Dirt Series boys. And everyone else in between. Even an original Mud Mule from before the Mud Mule TV days in this race in the form of Robbie Milburn. I didn't even know he was going to be here. I was surprised to see him. Right, we're off and racing. Brian, you've got to be pretty happy at this stage. Let's not jinx it, but Aaron Bowman, our race leader. Devin Howes currently 2nd. Anthony Morano 3rd. Tanner Peak 4th. Logan Wentz 5th. Hank Trail currently in 6th. 7th. William Watson as the 4th caution of this race comes out. We're going to have a few of those. Like the 96 going into the pits. That's Cole Norman. I think the 13 of Joe Morant, as well as the 29 of, I believe that is Jonathan Foxworth, Cole Norman, and Corey Sibley also heading into the pits. Just a reminder, if you are new to the channel, Bobbeth TV on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, then yeah, please like, subscribe, and follow, so that you can see what other races we have and when we're live. But all this week, tomorrow night, following all the way through to Friday night, 8:15 Eastern American time. All week we have the Knuckleheads iRacing League's Summer Nationals. It's a different track, different car each night. Who will be crowned as the Summer National Champion by the end of it. Once that occurs, then we were getting into the KHR regular season racing. That'll be Sunday to Wednesdays, 4 nights. I believe 5 races over 4 nights, a couple of single race nights, and just one double header, I believe. But we'll get that scheduled out to you this week. Looking at the leaderboard there, Aaron McGee started in 2nd, currently in 22nd. He would be our current tough luck driver. Looking through the board, Robbie Milburn started in 20th, currently in 9th. That is 11 places. He would be our current hard charger. Let's see if he can keep that hard charge on the go. Alright, 1 to green, pace car's in. Looks like it's going to be a single file restart to get this one. There's been a couple of quick cautions, 4 cautions We're only on lap 4 of 40 as the caution lap's not been counting. Aaron Bowman off to a great start there. Devin Howard's going to battle Anthony Morano with Logan Wentz just behind him. And a peak, Derek Darnell, William Watson, Hank Trail. This battle up at the front right now, Devin Howard and Aaron Bowman. Just $50 and $110 payout right there, but Aaron Bowman is not going to let it go without a fight. Gets in early, beautiful slider. Plenty of room on that run. Unfortunately, it was so good it did allow Devin Howard to try his own. 32 of Anthony Morano, Tanner Peak back there behind them, watching this beautiful show of racing. As I think we're just going to see slider after slider. No, the 44 calls it a bit short there. That allows the 316 to keep that momentum run on the high line. Riding along with Devin Howard as he officially takes the race lead. High line run. Christian Murray, thanks for the like earlier. You are still watching. Let us know in the chat, guys, if there's anyone you're here to see, and I'll definitely make sure we get them on the screen no matter where they are on the track. But just watching this battle up front at the moment has been exciting. Let's jump around the track a little bit, see what else is going on though. Caution has come out. There's the 88 of Derek Darnell. Sorry, William Watson. Derek Darnell was the 86 behind him. Oh, that car going down pit lane 96. Cole Nordman, he looks bent out of shape. Trying not to crab walk down pit lane. With a caution out. Alright. I'd say just stay tuned for some words from our sponsors, but we don't have any sponsors. So if anyone would like to sponsor this little Tasmanian broadcasting service that I provide, please reach out. But until then, just enjoy the caution laps, and I'll be back in just one moment. Mr. Justin Stone in the audience, brother. This is a cash prize money race, super late models for Knockheads iRacing League and the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series coming together and putting together a good show. 110 for the winner, 54 second and 25 thirds. A bit of money up for grabs as we get this one back underway. Devin Howard, our race leader. Aaron Bowman second, Anthony Morano third, Tanner Peak fourth, and Hank Trail is there in fifth, I believe. So have a look over the leaderboard. Tell me who's going to win this race, Mr. Stone. This guy has a fairly accurate track record in terms of picking winners. Definitely looks like it's going to come down to Devon Hauer and Aaron Bowman, the way these two are racing. Anthony Morano back there in third, caution out. Quite a cautious affair. We're only on lap 12.6 caution so far. Pretty much once the cautions are over, we'll almost have done 40 laps in the yellow flag situations. If I had to take a wild pick, I'd take Aaron Bowman. Alright. There you go, Brian. You had it in the chat. Justin is pretty good at picking it. Jason Vergas and Derek Darnell have gone into the pits after this latest caution. Derek Darnell in 14th, but still in the pits. Jason went in 17th. He's back out though, so he will likely jump up a spot. Corey Sibley jumping into the pits as well. Alright, I imagine they'll keep it single file. Oh, will they keep it single file? No, that looks like this is a two wide, a double wide for the restart. And hopefully JJ doesn't use his tyres getting back up there. He's definitely on the move. Yeah, he's back, started 7th, back in 10th, but definitely been heading in the right direction. See what he can do. We know he's no slouch in the late model. This car has left the track. The boys are going to approach 3. The nerves are going to hit, and we're going to fire in 4. This will be lap 13 of 40. $110 up for grabs to the winner. Didn't cost you anything to race, so 100% profit in the top 3 here tonight. Bit up for grabs. No, I wouldn't mind $10 for winning a race, let alone $110. So let's see how it goes. Aaron Bowman with a slider up on that high line. They are side by side. Devon Howe and Aaron Bowman with that racing line and the 316 gets just seems to be slightly quicker. Just had an answer for just about everything so far. 40 laps, that is more than enough for tyre wear to be a factor if you race a little bit too hard. So we might see some guys start to drop off as we hit the halfway mark. The problem with being in the lead with Devon Hauer is that you don't know if you're holding a good speed or not, because you've got to do something to keep the other guy behind you as well as race a good race. But FTM, we've seen the FTM boys race before. We know they're a good team. We've seen the Stars boys race before. We know they're a good team. So very interesting. All right, I kind of don't want to leave this front runner race because it's exciting. I can see the 44. I can see Aaron Bowman running and building stuff up, and you can just see the 316 sort of keep himself in the best position to make sure that he can't really take too much of an advantage on his run. But let's jump around the field a little bit to see what else is going on a little bit further back. There's Anthony Morano in 4th. Looks like Hank Trail and Robbie Milburn battling for 5th and 6th there. Watson, Dylan DeWert. Sorry, Dalton DeWert. Clay Christopherson's there. Juan Martinez as they race past. Looks like the 32 of Anthony Morano's hit the wall. That's going to bring out a caution. That will be our 7th caution right at the halfway mark. 20 laps in. Will be 20 remain when we get it back under green. Alright, looks like we're getting very close to that 1 degree mark. Anthony Morano in the pits. It's 4th place when that took place, so a bit of an unfortunate moment at the halfway mark. Cody B. McDonald. Looks like he's in the pits as well. No, he's retired. He's parked the car. Now, I've seen him in a late model. He was definitely someone that I thought was going to be up there when it was all said and done. Robbie Milburn looks like he's also jumping in at the pits as well. He's in 5th place at the moment. Must need to get some things sorted out because that is not what you want to do. Yourself to the rear of that field when you're in 5th place. 20 laps to go. All that hard work. 15 spots up. Right, looks like Robbie and Anthony coming out of the pits as we get ready to get to 1 to green. Devin Hauer and Aaron Bowman, of course, on the front row. Tanner Peak and Hank Trail, 2nd row. 3rd row is going to be William Watson and Clay Christopherson, Juan Martinez and Dalton DeWert. Then it's Dylan DeWert, Logan Wentz, Travis McDonald and Aaron McGee on that 7th row. I forgot the numbers, sorry. 8th row is going to be Daniel Bradford, Corey Sibley, Jason Vargas and Cole Nordman on that 9th row. 10th row, Tim L. Brown and Jonathan Foxworth, Derek Darnell and Joe Morant on that 11th and final row. Just 22 cars remain in this race. 20 laps. Pace cars left the track. We're about to get this one back under green flag conditions. Devin Howard choosing the high line from the start. Aaron Bowman waiting for him to fire and then gets that car going. They're going to continue this battle up the front. Racing down that backstretch. Devin Hauer, Aaron Bowman, Tanner Peak. They are the current podium runners looking to take part of that combined $185 prize pool. 110 for the first place, 50 for second, 25 for third. First scored on the FTM 51. That's Clay Christopherson. He's in 7th place right now. Dylan DeWert Jr.'s going to move up in it to 6th. Knife into 5th. He's making a bit of a run there. And Trail is also in that little pack as they battle for that top 5. Oh, so important. Top 5's the only way to battle for the top 3. Looks like Joe Moran has also left in the pits at this stage. The 86 looks like he's heading in as well. That's Derek Darnell. 15 to come. 5-1-9 just ahead of Juan Martinez. Dylan DeWert Jr. Aaron Bowman is there as well. William Watson, Tanner Peak, Hank Trail, the top. Look at the front row here to, oh my God. This is some great racing going on here. Getting some great shots from the front of the cars. JJ up into the top 5, now 4th spot. Tanner Peak's our current race leader. Devin Howard's fallen back to 2nd. William Watson in 3rd. Hank Trail now 4th. Warren back to 5th. Dylan DeWert Jr.'s there. Aaron Bowman, Corey Sibley, Dalton DeWert. This race is far from over with 12 to go. Of Tanner Peak here has broken away from that pack. 1.5 second lead. Devin Howard back there in 2nd. Willie Watson in 3rd. Hank Trail 4th. Juan Martinez in no, he's fallen back to 6th. 5th is Dylan DeWert Jr. Aaron Bowman there in 7th on our screens. 44 Dalton DeWert Jr. Dalton DeWert 82 car. Caution is out. Quite see who's been affected by it, but that is going to give the boys all a an extra run at the front. It will be single file, so it will benefit Tanner Peak, who will restart the race for the first time in these 8 cautions. William Watson, Hank Trail, Devin Howard, Juan Martinez, Dylan DeWert Jr., Aaron Bowman, Dalton DeWert, Corey Sibley. That just depends on if any of these guys go in the pits. Alright guys, give me one moment. I will return. Alright, sorry, Bobless TV, there is Kingdom to run. And the joys of a one-man booth. Alright. 32 laps have been completed. Aaron McGee has been the quickest tonight, 17.956. Clay Christopherson was the quickest last lap before that caution, 18.817. We're going to get this one restarted in just a moment. Tanner Peak, William Watson, Hank Trail, Devin Hauer, Juan Martinez is the 5. Dylan DeWert Jr., Aaron Bellman, Dalton DeWert, Corey Sibley, and Clay Christopherson's 10. 11 to 19, Aaron McGee, Robbie Milburn, Logan Wentz, Jason Vergas, Travis McDonald, Anthony Morano, Colt Norman, Foxworth, and Tim L. Brown as we get this one back underway. Daniel Bradford, Derek Darnell, Joe Moran, Cody Beard, McDonald, Michael McNeese, all out of this race. Cody's put the car on the trucks. The other 4 are electing to watch the race from the pits. Coming to the end of the 34th lap, 35 starting, and now just 6 more to come. And we will know who is a little bit richer this Sunday night. Super Late Models Port Royal Speedway. Thanks to the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series, KHR, and Upgrade iRacing League. Heads. Juan Martinez up to 3rd. There he is there, just Tanner Peak, William Watson up there in front of him. He does have Dylan DeWert Jr. and Aaron Bowman behind him, so it is anyone's race still. 4 to come. Alright, 3 to come. We're going to have to get back up to the leaders. There's the leaders. There we go. Tanner Peak, William Watson, Juan Martinez. We are 2 to go. Penultimate lap. Is anyone going to try anything? Are they content with their orders? Tanner Peak could be $110 richer. William Watson 50, 25 for Juan Martinez. If they continue in this order, don't do anything silly though that might cost you the race. As we come down that backstretch for the last time, Juan's trying to make something happen here for 2nd place as he comes around out of 3 and 4. Will he have the run to the line? I don't believe he will. Tanner Peak wins. William Watson 2nd. Juan Martinez 3rd. Congratulations, boys. You are a little bit richer for some Sunday night racing in some late models. Dylan DeWert Jr. finished 4th. Corey Sibley 5th. 6th, Dalton DeWert. 7th, Robbie Milburn. Aaron Bowman in 8th. 9th, Clay Christopherson. Aaron McGee finished 10th. 11 to 15 is Jason Vargas, Logan Wentz, Travis McDonald, Anthony Morano, and Cole Nordman. 16 to 20 will be Jonathan Foxworth, Tim L. Brown, Devin Hauer, Hank Trail, Daniel Bradford. Derek Darnell is 21st, 22nd. Joe Miranda, Cody B. McDonald in 23rd. And 24th place, Michael Manise. Now, I didn't speak to JJ when he asked me to do this, if he wanted to do interviews. Now, I know he's in a Discord, so if we jump over to that, let's go have a look. We don't have William Watson or Travis Peak there. So, look, I don't think we arranged interviews, so I'll say we don't have interviews. So just behalf of JJ and the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series, the Knuckleheads iRacing League, and everyone else that came together to make all of this possible. Sponsors included, because as I say, Tanner Peak $110 richer, William Watson 50, and Juan Martinez $25 richer. Cash money races are tough to put on. So being able to do them when they can is great. So thank you so much for coming along and watching here tonight. My name is Bob. This has been Mud Mule TV. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. But for now, we'll see you tomorrow night. We've got the Summer Nationals for the Knuckleheads Racing League. 5 nights of racing action, 8:15 American Eastern all week. So come and check us out again, boys and girls. Thank you so much. All right, my name's Bob.